psychic reading on Britney Spears' DUI. Hello, we are Trinity Oracles, 3 psychic series. I'm Candace. With Erica, Jasmine is out and about. We do personal readings. We get personal readings below. We have a Oracle Card Readers Academy. You can learn to read cards just like us, and a Patreon. All of that, those links will be included to book down below in the description box. Go ahead and like this video, comment on the video. We love your guys' comments. You guys are hilarious, and subscribe to our channel. So let's get started. So Britney Spears was caught in a DUI.
I think she was arrested for a DUI.
Yeah, arrested for a DUI, and Britney Spears fans are worried. So first question is, what is Britney Spears' current energy? How does she feel about this arrest?
Britney Spears doesn't think she needs rehab.
I
mean that Britney Spears, she's actually concerned, but at the same time, she knows she's gonna get away with it. She's like, oh, I shouldn't have done that. It sucks that I got caught. This is not the first time that Britney has drove under the influence, allegedly, but this is the first time she got caught. But she's like, oh my god, this is embarrassing, and she knows that she keeps bringing her fans and put more pressure on her to get help. So she's reading comments like, oh my god, Britney, get help, we're concerned about you. Like, she doesn't want to hear that. She's like, let me do my life.
Versus Britney Spears it's almost like Britney Spears she was in and out, so she's like, oh my gosh, I'm nervous about this DUI, what's gonna happen. But they said also she's whatever state she's in, she's like, anyways, let me just go on about my day.
Her mental state.
Yeah, her mental state. She's like, oh, it's just going about my day. They said they keep showing Britney, whoever's around Britney Spears, they keep showing us like, Britney, you cannot do that. And she's like, I know what's wrong, but she's like, anyway, let's just move on. They say she's going like in and out.
In reality.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know Britney Spears is bipolar, and then on top of that, they said allegedly she has like substance abuse issues. So that is a bad combination.
Yeah, they keep showing her going back and forth, like, yeah, you know what I did was wrong, but like, anyways, like, I can't help it type thing.
But she actually is genuinely like concerned though. She's like, oh shit.
Yeah. All right. So what is Britney's family's reaction to this DUI? How does her like mom feel, dad feel?
Her kids,
yeah. They keep showing Britney Spears. Spears shows Britney Spears' mom is like really bad. She's like, Britney, what are you doing? Like, what were you thinking? What were you doing? Getting in the car, getting behind the wheel. Like, what are you doing?
I'm just saying, this is not the first. I think I already said this is not the first time Britney Spears has
done this.
This is the first time it's been public. I feel as though they keep showing like bodyguards, maybe family members. They've caught her, driving under the influence of something, but it's not been made public. Her family's like, oh my gosh, like the thing is like her family is like, your image is already ruined already. Just keep making your image even worse. Like, you're making people more concerned about you. But they are feeling like her family is like, hope this is her wake up call. Like, this is what they're praying to God, this will help her.
Yeah,
get some type of rehab.
They should her mom really know, like, what were you thinking about? Like, you could hurt yourself, you could hurt other people. Like, Britney, what are you doing? They said her mom was mad. They should her dad is also mad too, but he's like, Britney's done this before. We can't do nothing.
They keep bringing up her family is drained.
Yeah.
Like, Britney, like, they're like, we cannot help her.
Yeah.
What can we do? This woman has all the money in the world, all the fan support. How do you help somebody who has that much power and money? So they're really drained.
Yes.
Like I said, they're hoping that this wakes her up.
Yes. So next question, will this DUI arrest be a wake-up call for Britney Spears?
Family prayers, the answer.
I got no. They said Britney Spears is unfortunately too far gone mentally for it to like sink in. Unfortunately, I hate to say that. They said Britney Spears is too far gone for her to be like, oh my gosh, I did this. Let me go get help. They said it's too late. Yeah. All right. So will Britney Spears ever? Well, kind of same thing as a wake up call, but will she ever seek help in this lifetime?
And her spirit guide is saying Britney should not be allowed to drive.
Yeah.
They said she shouldn't even have an e-bike, a golf.
She shouldn't be operating anything that moves.
Yeah. They said that's how out of her mind she is. What was the question?
Will Britney Spears ever seek help? Spears says not without force. That Britney will be like, if someone's like, hey, you gotta go, or we're doing this. We're doing this. We're taking away this. We're not gonna talk to you. Blah 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 blah. They said that's not till later. I don't know how old Britney Spears is, but they said that's not till. Okay, they said not until Britney's like older.
Yeah, same thing too. They said it's gonna be forced. They said like it's her kids are really gonna be the ones who force her to get or wake her up to get her to rehab. But they said Britney Spears' brain is so messed up she will never be the same. Like, she's one of those people, like, you talking to her and you can tell like she used to do drugs or something's wrong. Like, you can tell something's wrong with her. But they said she actually will get clean, and she actually in the future when she gets sober and mentally, whatever medication she gets put on or whatever, she actually will be able to do interviews and talk about like, like I was a mess, like I was a train wreck for years, but this is like my story of why I did this and X Y Z. But yeah, in the future.
Yeah, like he was showing Brittany like maybe in her like 60s or something,
Yeah,
getting help. All right. Any more DUIs in the future for Britney? I got no, because this is that whoever's watching Britney Spears, they said they're like they're taking everything from her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got the same thing too.
Like you're not out of my sight type of energy.
Mm-hmm. But they said there is gonna be another Britney incident coming up again.
You show up publicly.
Yeah, it's gonna concern people, make the fans cry, and be more concerned. They said something else is coming, but I just like Britney Spears might drive again, and people might like she might not be under the influence of anything, but they're like people see her driving, like, oh my gosh, Britney's driving. Oh my god, we're concerned. Like, they might even just call the cops just because they see Britney Spears driving the car. Even if she has a bodyguard in the car with her, they're like, oh my god, you shouldn't be driving. So it's like she gets pulled over just because she's Britney Spears driving the car.
All right. Will Britney Spears ever be back in a full conservatorship?
Oh, that's people are really concerned about.
I got yes to a full conservatorship. They said not until Britney Spears is, like I was saying, like older.
I think it's necessary.
Yeah.
They said Britney Spears needs someone to be with her 24/7. She needs therapists around.
Yeah. They said she's a full team of people to help navigate life. Spirit keeps saying they said she needs
her even like on the straight and narrow because they said her family's drained. They're like Britney drains people by how she acts, so they're constantly rotating people to keep her in line basically as best they can. They said she will be on the conservative. They said it's necessary for her.
All right. Somebody wants to know, is Britney Spears family ever going to do an intervention? Spears said they've tried to do interventions, but it didn't work.
Yeah.
So like how Eric's saying, the families, they're like drained. They're like, you take this over. I've tried.
Mm-hmm.
I got no interventions.
They said Britney's not woken up yet, and she's just on the right mental state to take the help. So it's like at this point in time, the energy is like what do you call it? Like no one situation for Britney.
Yeah.
The best thing they could do is like keep her in the house.
People watching her.
Yeah, she make her video, her TikTok videos, her social media, and they're like that. If that keeps her happy and in the house and off the street, making public debauchery of herself, they're fine with her just doing that. But they said the rehab thing is, like you said multiple times, it just hasn't done anything. Britney Spears' energy is like a rebellious teenager.
Yeah.
And like I said, rebellious teenager with millions of dollars, bodyguard. She can do whatever she wants anytime. They're like, that is a mess.
All right. Fans want to know also, is there any new Britney music coming?
Or is she gonna make a comeback?
Yeah, she's gonna make a comeback.
Didn't she do something with Elton John?
Yeah, she did like a little cameo type thing.
Yeah.
I did get another cameo for her. Spirit keeps saying like official album. No.
Yeah.
But do cameos and maybe pop up and stuff.
She will be performing again though. So Britney Spears is gonna be going on tour, maybe doing pop-up shows or something like that, just something for the fans. She will be out of her mind, but fans love her and they will not care. Like we just saw Britney, she tore it up a little bit. She did a little 1-2 step.
She's a dancer, so
yeah, but they don't even care. Like her fans, like she's a dancer. Like she's gonna be out of her mind, but she might do like 25% of the routine. The rest of the time she's just on the stage, just bopping, 1-2 step. But the fans will love it. They will eat it up. And they will always support Britney.
Yeah,
and she loves her fans. Perfect. She loves you guys. Like, she really does love all the support. If you say like, "Hey, Britney, like you're a mess, great, you get help," she's like, "I love you still." Like she doesn't care.
You guys still care about me. That's
what
my
you guys care about her. She is ride or die for you. Yes. She'll be coming back and doing some, doing something, doing some kind of performance.
Yes.
But anyways, so like this video, subscribe, share this video, book your own personal reading, and until next time, bye.